Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist. It's hum.
Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Anique. How y'all doing or whatever? Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anique. How you doing or whatever? So as you guys can see by this title, we are going to be going over July closeout, baby, and we're going to go over my debt and what is my new debt total, as you guys can see right there. And we are just gonna get into it because we waste no time, you know. Let me tell y'all all my business, okay? If this is your first time seeing my channel, coming across my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you do like the content here, we appreciate it. And if you like this video, child, to see where you're going, where you came from, and where you need to be, then hit that like button and leave a comment down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so I switched over to our monthly budget for July of 2023, and we are gonna get into it, child, because baby, let me tell you all about what I did. Okay, so for salary for the month of July, I made a total of $3,835. I don't know why, but this was like $50 more for whatever reason, but child, it was $3,835. Okay, so that's what I got in my total for income sources over here. Now, as you guys can see, some of my bills are filled in, but the ones that are not filled in are the ones that basically aren't the same as what I budgeted. So my mortgage came out the same to $1,410.72, and that paid out. My HOA came out to the same of $50. My electricity bill, I budgeted $120 for it, and it came out under at $117.20. My Patreon, I budgeted $18.55 for it, but like I was saying, if I use my debit card, then it's cheaper, and so I've been using my debit card to pay for it, and so it came out to $17.50 and not the $18.55. Pest control was the same at $66.73. The internet, I budgeted $95 for it. The actual budget itself is $98.38. Child, don't ask me why this is so expensive. I'm a little mad, but you know what? It's the only internet service around here, and how they do it is that you pay based on the speed, not on how many gigabytes you want. So because I want the best speed, child, it gotta stay at the $98.38 because I ain't doing it. One thing about it, two things for sure, I ain't going when I'm watching my shows. I'm not doing stuck in pool, no ma'am. So $98.38 was for my internet. My Driven Elite gym membership was $25, and that stayed the same. My father in Jamaica Merrick, he was $200, but he was $1 short, so he was $199 when I sent it to him through Western Union. Just of how I sent it, like, it just made $1 less, so that's cool. The charges was like $1 less, so it's cool. ADT security was $53.91, and it's still $53.91. My Navy Fed credit card, I'm gonna come back to. My Apple Care was $855, and that was the same. My car payment was $401, and that's the same, that hasn't changed. Then my Apple One payment was $24.41, which that was $24.41. And then my water was $75 budgeted, but it actually came out to $62.02. Now, the reason I say I'm gonna hold off on my credit card, child, is because I put a little bit of change on it, and I feel so proud of myself for putting this money on it because it's budgeted for $50. However, I put a total of $238.28 on it, so paid a little change to it. However, comma, child, let me tell you the real tea, okay? I ain't got no self-control. So, you know, I spent a little change, and I spent some unexpected money. So, we ain't got no due date for it, but the amount that I spent in unexpected was $282.30. That's how much I paid additionally, like on my credit card, or how much I paid in debit expenses versus paying on my credit card. No, that's what it is. I paid this unexpected in debited expenses versus on my credit card. So my credit card got $238.28 and my unexpected got $282.30, child. Don't ask me about it. Girl, I don't even know what I did, but I did it. So it is what it is, right? Let's get into it. So now we are going to do my total of my actual debt that I paid, or my actual bills on here that I paid for the month of July. So I did my mortgage plus 50 plus 117.20 plus 1750 plus 66.73 plus 98.38 plus 25 plus 199 plus 53.91 plus 238.28 plus $8.55 plus 401 plus 24.41 plus 62.02 plus 282.30. Okay, and that came up to a total of $3,055.00. So that is a total that was spent over here in expenses. So I'm gonna move little babies out the way so we can go up a little farther, you feel me, so you can see what's happening. So now we have $3,055 that went to my what's that cute thing called, my bills. Okay, now we are gonna go to my cash envelopes. So for my cash envelopes, I did a total deposit to my cash envelope. It was $786.13 that was budgeted. I did an actual of $530. That's how much has actually gone in cash envelopes. And then for sinking funds, I budgeted $500. I did a total of $250. I feel like I'm missing $5 because I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Calm down, I need. Calm down. Pat down. So my cash envelopes and my sinking funds was $530 and $250. And so that came up to a total of $780 that was paid towards my cash envelope and sinking funds. So if we do my totals all together, my income source was $3,835, and then my expenses was $3,055, and then my budget binders total was $780. And so that 3,835 minus this 3,055 minus this 780, 0. We love to see it. We love to see it. So equals 0. So that is my monthly budget, all like broken down, baby, into what happened, boom, bada bang, what now. Okay, next we're gonna go into the closeout of what was left over in my cash envelopes, baby, after we was done stuffing and spending for the month, right? So as you can see, all of my categories except toiletries had $5. So deposited into my cash envelope for groceries was $250. Spent out of their child was $250 because we didn't leave nothing. And so the ending balance was 0 to start off the month of August. Gas had a deposit of $90. The spent in gas was $90. We need to get where we need to get to. And so that was 0. Allowance, don't need to check for it. I don't need, if you had hope, you played yourself. Was 10. Spent was 10. It's a 0, little baby. Household had a deposit of 10. We spent 0, and so we have 10 as our ending balance there. Our toiletries, we had a deposit of 10. Wait, no, we had a deposit of 15. Sorry, my bad. We had to spend a 0, and so we have 20. And then hair care had a deposit of $155. We spent $96. And so we have 59 left. I just want to check on that toiletries real quick just to make sure that I have my numbers right, because I don't want to be telling y'all false information. So toiletries, come on girl, that's household, that's toiletries. So toiletries at the end of, yeah, see, toiletries had $15. See, look at her, she had $15. I did my deposit for August, so y'all can get a sneak peek, baby. Okay, well, no, yeah, the cash, well, y'all can get a sneak peek. Maybe the cash is already out there. I don't remember, child. I don't know when this video is coming out, but that was August. But the end of July was $15. So we are going to change little baby here because she had a deposit of $10. And so the ending balance was 15, not 20. And so yeah, so deposited in all of this was $250 plus 90 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 155. Don't lie to me now. Somebody is missing money. Hold up, hold up. Somebody is missing money or telling lies, baby, and I will not fall for it. No, miss ma'ams. No, miss ma'ams. Okay, y'all are not gonna play me today. No, miss ma'ams. Not doing it. So we started off the month with $5 and we added 5 both times. We started off the month with no dollars and we added 5 both times. Hair care, we started off with 1. It's no money, we added 180. And okay, it's not hair care that's the problem. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I think I might have put a little bit more money being deposited in toiletries than was necessary, because there's only $10 that was deposited in toiletries, but on my toiletries listing of the breakdown I have 15. So I think that's where the hiccup comes from, because I put $15 versus 10. So child, that means my front is wrong, that means my, it's right. So here's the thing, let me go back real quick. So if my sinking funds went down to $525, then that means my credit card right here went up by $5. So it'd be $243.28, and this would be $525. I'm not gonna mark these out and change them, baby. It just is what it is, and I'm cool with that because the numbers are still the same. Whatever I did not put in my cash envelope or sinking funds went on my credit card, so it is what it is. So deposit, I'm gonna put in here additional CC payment, and that will basically cover the $5 that I did not account for when in my cash envelope. The $5 extra that's in here that should not be in here. So this is 5 spent, it's gonna be 5, and then this is gonna be 0. So that basically covers that, right? So all of these is going to equal up to the total down here of $530 is deposited. Spent out of all of this is $250, ooh, plus 90 plus 10 plus 96 plus 5 is equal to $451 is what's spent. So and my remaining balance is 10 plus 15 plus 59. It's equal to 84. So 5 plus 530 minus 451, 84. So we're good. So this is equal to $84 that's left in my cash envelopes, right? So that's what we're starting the month of August with, $84, right? Now for my car maintenance, not my car maintenance, my sinking funds, child. So in my sinking funds, I have a car maintenance deposit of $140, and we spent nothing, so that total went up to $190. My travel had a deposit of, really? That's a lot put in travel, $50. Spent nothing, so I had a ending balance of $100. My Christmas, I had a deposit of $15. I spent nothing, so I have $35 as my total. My clothing was a deposit of $25. Spent nothing, so I had a total of $45 at the end of the month of July. My birthday was a deposit of $5, so I spent nothing, and so $10 was the ending balance. 1 month ahead was $15. I spent nothing, and so that leaves me with $20. And an emergency fund I added on after, and I made a deposit of $50. Spent nothing, and so ending balance was $50. Okay, so now my deposits are $140 plus $50 plus $15 plus $25 plus $5 plus $15 plus $50 equal to $300. So this was $300. Spent nothing. Hold on. $300, spent nothing, and so my ending balance in all of this was $190 plus $100 plus $35 plus $45 plus $10 plus $20 plus $50. So that leaves me with $450 in my sinking funds. Again, why am I off? Like, I am tripping. I think it's because I forgot to do my emergency fund as a part of my sinking funds, because this is now $50 off than what I said here, because I said $250 here over $300, and I said $530 here, but it's actually $525. So I think the girl's messing up somewhere, and either way, if that's the case, I would just be taking off of my Navy Fed CC payment, because that's most likely where it came from. So I would have to add $5 onto this, which is $243.28, and I would have to subtract $50, which would then bring me down to $296. I think it is 43, so $298, right? $50. No, $293. $293. That's what it would bring me down to. So add 5 and then minus 50. So I'll be $243. Now I'll be $193. I mean, for my Navy Fed payment. So again, not gonna change it. I don't got time. I don't. So that is it for my July closeout. A little bit rough there, but we got the point. We was where we needed to be, right? So we're gonna switch out from this book to my other debt book. Okay guys, so I am back, and we are going to be going into my Debt Diary 2022. This book was actually done by Money with Gab. This is my Google's this on here on the use of tubes, and I bought this book from her, and I started using it, but then I fell off in my budgeting, as I've told you guys before. And so now with me budgeting again, I'm basically going to use the 2022 Debt Diary, because baby, it still works. Okay, so get into it. But I am going to go to July, because that's basically what we are closing out. And so at the end of my June closeout, I showed you guys how much I have in debt on all of these. These are my current debt right now. I have my Navy Fed CC, I have my car loan, I have my mortgage, and these were the amounts that I showed you last time, which came up to a total of $226,412.49. Last time I told you $226,413.29. Don't know why my calculations were off. Like, that don't even make sense that it was 29 and this was 49. Like, it don't make sense, but it is what it is. So in today's video, I'm basically going to show you guys what my updated debt is right now, because y'all, my debt did not go up. I can't believe my camera just cut off on me. But anyways, my debt did not go down, it actually went up. So we are going to see what the new balance is of all of them, and then we're going to basically close out this video here where we stand. So my Navy Federal balance, as you guys saw, was $6,560. That is what my Navy Fed my Navy Fed credit card was. However, comma, instead of going down, your girl was out here and she added onto it $449.43. So now the balance on my credit card, the new balance on my credit card, is $7,009.43. I know I should be going down. Why is the number going up? Shit happens. What I realized is that I am a instant like shopper or whatever. I make impulse decisions, and so that's what led to this. Some of them was not in my control, like honestly not in my control. This month I had to pay for, so at the end of August I will be starting school, and so I had to pay for like my school transcripts so that I can start my program. And then I also am going on this like concert thing in September, so I paid for that. And then guys, like random things came out that I was not prepared for. And also, remember how I have Apple Care and Apple One that I paid for, that's what I already paid for because I paid all my bills? Well, Apple, I didn't remove my debit card from my Apple Wallet. So instead of the Apple Cash being used, which is already the Apple Care and Apple One bills that I have being used for my Apple Cash, it actually came from my debit card. And so I didn't have more to put towards my credit card payment because of that. So a lot of things happen. I'm realizing and trying to make better decisions. Understand that some of this was wrong. And then I also had this new pest control, and they charged me this month, so I paid 2 pest controls this month. Baby, okay, get into it. Your girl's learning and figuring it out, so bear with me. But yes, so that brought my Navy Federal credit card up to $7,009.43. And honestly, next August it's probably going to go up again, simply because I'm going on this trip. We're going to try to do our best not to spend as much money, but I'm going on this trip in August, at the end of August. And I'm also have to pay my car insurance this month, which is like $500-600 for the next 6 months. So you know, my bills is billing right now. Next is my car loan. My car loan actually, is actually down, and so hold on y'all, I want to make sure that this is the right number, because what I keep doing is that whatever, because I already start paying my bills by the time I'm doing these check-ins or these closeout for the month, I end up talking about the current month's money rather than the previous month that we just came out of. So I'm just making sure that I'm talking about July and I'm not talking about August when I'm talking about my car note. Oh yeah, girl. Okay. So I made a payment on my car note of $356.07. So normally I pay $401, but because, you know, interest, the daily interest or whatever, that got taken out of it as well. And so the only payment that went to it was $356.07. So now my new balance on my car note is $13,269.93, right? And then my next is my mortgage. So for my mortgage, I did the same thing that I did for my Navy Fed payment the last time, and instead of me telling y'all the last month, I told y'all the current month. And so I told y'all the current month of July after this payment had come out, because like I said, I had to make sure. So there wasn't anything additional for this, and so that balance is still $206,226.49. So that is the total of all my debts that I have. So now my old balance was $226,412.49. That was all my total debt. So this $7,009.43 plus this $1,322.69.93 plus this 226.49 is equal to $226,505.85. So my debt went up to $412.49. It went up $93.36 in total for this month. So not too bad on the up and up. Would have preferred it to gone down instead of up, but I can deal with $100 increase. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out, and we are going to update the board to make sure we are making good things. So we're gonna get our numbers. So it is $226,505.85. Here's another 5, and here's an 8. Okay, so we're just gonna change up the board. Oh. I don't want your man, cause I got it like that. And even gotta be like that. Your man, he be calling me back to say I'm fine, no matter of fact. Okay, y'all, so now as you guys can see, my total debt is $226,505.85. so we are updated. Okay, and we're just gonna close out the book. We're gonna move this bad boy up here, move it in a corner, and that is it. That is all, guys. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, you know, sticking tuned for this update. Not the way we wanted to go in our debts. Like I said, the possibility of us going up again in the month of August, but for the month of September, better beware, because I'm coming for you, September. August, we're gonna see what happened, but I'm coming for you, September. I'm just putting September on notice, because I'm gonna take an L in August, but September, I'm putting you on notice. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget again to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with a family, friend, or a foe, because even your enemies need blessing. Okay, and my name is Anique. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
How you wanna do it? How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing.